You can call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
Magomed Gadzhiyasulov takes on Bruno Lopes this weekend on the early prelims. And I'm torn on this one. I feel like Magomed Gadzhiyasulov, Dagestani, undefeated. It's like, yeah, you got to go with him. Smart money says the undefeated Dagestani, right? But Bruno Lopes, almost undefeated. 13-1s, looked really good on his regional fights. Hasn't been fighting bad competition. Looked good on Contender Series. Got hurt, got knocked down in that fight. Ended up coming back and winning against a pretty good guy. Before that, beat a guy 17-6. Lost to Brinson Ribeiro in the Dana White's Contender Series, though, and that's where I'm that makes me kind of rethink how good is this guy. Like I said, not terrible people that he's fought on the local scene, but then again, not great either. Brinson Ribeiro. It's hard for me to trust you if you're getting finished by this guy. I get it. He's dangerous on the feet. He's got power, but I just don't think that he's that good. You know, he loses to Ming Yang Zong, who's also really good, but lost to Magomed Gadzhiyasulov. So, I mean, if we're doing MMA math here, Magomed beats this guy. This guy beats Bruno Lopes, but that's just silly to do that. But Brinson Ribeiro beats Cal Machado, who is just a fat welterweight, honestly. Like, I picked Ribeiro in that one just because I had zero faith in Cal Machado. Magomed Gadzhiyasulov, I feel like, you know, he's got a lot of finishes early in his career. As of late, it's been more decisions against Mohammed Saeed Malam, Jose Medina, who again, fat welterweight. Like, why aren't you finishing him? He shouldn't have been in there with you if you're at the time 8-0 Dagestani prospect. Decision majority over Brinson Ribeiro. So, I mean, he's got the wrestling, doesn't usually use it, more of a striker, but I just feel like he doesn't commit himself to his strikes. He never really opens up and looks for the finish, at least that I've seen as of late. I just feel like he's going to be too technical and too good for somebody like Bruno Lopes to hurt. Bruno Lopes, very good on the ground as well. Will shoot takedowns. I just don't think that he's going to be able to get them against somebody like Gadzhiyasulov, who's going to be earning his respect on the feet, honestly. Gadzhiyasulov, 31 years old. He's 6'2", 75.5-inch reach. Bruno Lopes, I think he's 31, 6'2", 74-inch reach. So he's got an 1.5 inch reach advantage. Nothing to write home about, but Bruno Lopes has a submission threat. He's got power, but he's just kind of plodding on the feet. I feel like Gadzhiyasulov is much cleaner. Comes from a very good gym, you know, where all these Dagestanis originally come from, or where they go back and train at. I just think he's going to be too well-rounded. He's going to be that, you know, one of those Dagestanis who's got good stand-up, not a lot of holes in their game. They've really got to make mistakes, or you've really got to put it on them and push their gas tank to find openings. I feel like Gadzhiyasulov, he's going to have Gadzhiyasulov, he's going to have, you know, he's going to have an answer to anything that Bruno Lopes brings, in my opinion. I think he's going to be better everywhere. I do think that Bruno Lopes can catch him sleeping on the ground or on the feet. I just don't think that it's likely in this scenario. So I'm going to go with Gadzhiyasulov to win this one by decision. I don't think he's going to finish Bruno Lopes. I think he's just going to be able to keep it on the feet, maybe get his own takedowns if he wants, but it's probably not the smartest decision. I think he'll be able to land his shots on the feet, stay, you know, defensively responsible, not take a lot of damage against Bruno Lopes, defend his takedowns, just be landing the bigger shots because he's faster and just a better, more technical striker. So Magomed Gadzhiyasulov by decision against Bruno Lopes. Thanks, guys.